Hi, my name is Simon Plumbridge and I'm the category manager for Gaggenau, covering the UK and Ireland. Gaggenau as an appliance brand is actually one of the oldest in the world, founded in 1683 in the town of Gaggenau, a small place on the outskirts of Baden-Baden at the bottom of the Black Forest. We initially started as an iron foundry and then through evolution with our company, overtaken by a number of people, one of them being a very proud cooking enthusiast in the early 20th century, which took us into the production of luxury domestic appliances, working at the very top end. Many things that you see in the kitchen today are there because somebody in a Gaggenau factory a number of years ago decided they wanted to make it happen. Is that I often say our products, they silently scream at you. And I think that to me is the sign of good design. I think a normal design is something that you see. A great design and architecture is something that you feel when you experience. We initially opened our showroom on Wigmore Street in 2005, right in the heart of what is the area that people will travel to for luxury kitchens.
My name's Ian Lambert, the founder of Inclume, and we're an architect's design studio based in Cambridge. We built the installation as a team of 4 for the Gaggenau showroom. The installation is called Fragment, and viewers can see an array of different sized polygon shapes that are suspended in the showroom window, appearing to float and fade into each other. Fragments of orange sit within the grayscale shaded backdrop, which appears to change in a gradient as your eyes move across the installation. In the centre of each orange burst sits a handcrafted physical now, stamped with the founding date. The black paper shapes signify the brand's roots at the edge of the Black Forest in Germany, with the orange representing fragments emanating from the forging process. They give the piece tactility and texture, much like the handcrafted nature of working with metal. The colours represent Gaggenau's brand, so we were limited to a grayscale backdrop and fragments of orange, which lie without the Gaggenau brand and is represented in all their literature and branding in their shop. Paper traditionally is flat, but we managed to form it into a 3D form, so forming quite a handcrafted and clean-edged piece, which really represents craftsmanship and making that into a really tactile piece that can form a 3-dimensional sculpture when combined in many pieces. So each piece is unique, but it's represented in scale across the whole installation. And there are certain different sizes of these fragments that we've made out of paper, and these are multiplied thousands of times and suspended, and on their own they look very simple, but when they're sort of combined together they're very complex, and they add a lot of interest and intrigue when you're looking at it through the window. Each of the paper forms or origami shapes, these were handmade and they take a little while to make, and each of these paper shapes are suspended on wire to the top and the bottom of the installation. So there are probably 10 to 20 shapes on each wire, and there are about 320 wires, so it creates a varying array of colour and shape across the whole form. Gaggenau are a really interesting brand to work with. They're very accommodating in what our sort of vision was and interpretation of the brief, and I think it really represents the history of where they're from and their handcrafted sort of finish of things, and the really kind of detailed finish that their objects and their appliances represent. And the integral part of Gaggenau is being precise with what they're selling and what they're trying to get across and the service they provide, and I think that is represented a little bit in the installation.
So I would urge everyone, please come to Wigmore Street. You can view the installation from the street where it's on our front window, or if you do want to come in and have a closer look, please visit our website where you can make an appointment to come speak to one of our consultants, see our products as well as the installation and anything else that we can help you with.